said, come on, let's go see the fake news and enjoy ourselves. Who would like to ask a question?
Mr. President, on California, are you prepared to invoke the Insurrection Act?
Depends on whether or not there's an insurrection. No, but you have violent people, and we're not going to let them get away with it. Well, we're going to have troops everywhere. We're not going to let this happen to our country. We're not going to let our country be torn apart.
Suggesting that this wasn't a real riot in Los Angeles.
Is that what she said? I think it was a riot. I think it was very bad. It was covered really as a riot by almost everybody.
What we're seeing in LA is chaos caused by the administration. People should exercise their right to protest. That's their First Amendment right. But people should also exercise that right peacefully. We do not want to play into the administration's hands. When you raid Home Depot and workplaces, when you tear parents and children apart, and when you run armored caravans through our streets, you cause fear and you cause panic.
You're going to shoot an elected official? If you shoot me, you better shoot straight. I don't know why you're in my city. You did. The governor was not contacted. Why are the guns? Why are these guns here? That's my question. We're a sanctuary city. We know Trump doesn't like us. We know that he's going to try to use us as an example. He's going to try to goad us so that he has a martial law. He even alluded to civil war at one point in talking about this issue.
And this is really just an escalation of the president coming into California. We haven't asked for the help. We don't need the help.
If Democrats continue to side with illegal aliens over law enforcement, that they'll ever be able to win a national election again.
I love this guy. I think that is the great. Who are you with?
Breitbart News.
Great. It's a great group. Breitbart. Great group. I think that you're going to see some very strong law and order. We're going to be watching it very closely. And when they spit at people, you know, they spit. That's their new thing. They spit, and worse. you know what they throw at them, right? Nobody's going to spit on our military. They get up to them this far away and then they start spitting in their face. That happens, they get hit very hard.
Los Angeles is a city of immigrants where 50% of the population is Latino. A percentage of the populations are from Asian countries and from all over the world. And I don't want people to fall into the chaos that I believe is being created by the administration completely unnecessarily.
This is not just about deportation. This is about how they're going to treat people of color in America, and this is how he's going to get to have martial law because he wants to goad us into a fight.
Not quite there yet. I won't name any names. We don't.
What is the bar for sending Marines to
The bar is what I think it is. I mean, if we see danger to our country and to our citizens, we'll be very, very strong in terms of law and order. It's about law and order. If we think there's serious insurrection or less than that, we're going to have law and order. Very important.
How would you define an insurrection?
You have to really just have to look at the site. You have to see what's happening. There was a lot of violence there. There was a lot of violence, and it could have gotten much worse. And you have an incompetent governor. So I did call him the other night. I said, look, you got to take care of this, otherwise I'm sending in the troops. That's what we did.
It just seems like this is intentional chaos. You know, I had talked to representatives of the Trump administration earlier on to tell them that the Los Angeles Police Department could control things that were happening here and that there was no need to federalize troops. And so to have this here is really just a provocation in a situation that had not broken out to violence, short of a few people. And there's nothing unusual about that, but it is as though troops were rolled out in a provocative manner, and I do not see how that is helpful to Los Angeles right now.
We're here because we want the release of the immigrants that have been detained. A lot of them are coming to their hearings and doing what, quote unquote, they were supposed to be doing and still being detained. Trump is, he's trying to characterize us as rioters and looters.